Hey there guys, and welcome to episode 61 of my Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door solo run. In the last episode we viewed the post-chapter content for chapter 4, and now we're at the Thousand Year Door to find out where the 5th crystal star is. So let's get right into it. So it's on an island in the middle of the ocean. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I guess at some point they told you who Franklin was. What?
That was right in President Peach's email. The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. This is rather long, so you best listen well. And are we ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too.
Fourth world words.
Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster.
You don't say.
And that thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world.
Okay then.
According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon. And they cast the evil beast in the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil.
Could be.
So if they are all united, they can either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who kills the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good.
Makes sense.
That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that Thousand Year Door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep this door shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year must be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be a coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail.
Okay then. That was actually a good point though, Vivian. I mean, why not get rid of them if you could?
According to the map, it appears to be somewhere in Kill Hall Key. I'm not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first.
Okay. First, let's start into the trash, because there are some enemies we can't encounter anymore, which I guess is Atomic Boo then. Alright. So let's see, probably saving first. Try to witch your guess, yep. Ah, there's Luigi, yeah? So.
Yeah, I'm torqued. I don't for a second think this dude's filming the whole story. The only reason I let him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before a complete total idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Well, I hit a circuit break island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold car races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. That's weird. Just as we got to the racetrack, we were holding an awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they gave to the winner. A gift to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of the air pronto. These drivers were crazed. But we worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. Of course, the big green 01. The light went green. I stopped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off and scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped in last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. Oh boy. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafras Town in the east. Then I heard that voice, Prince Declare's voice, echoed to my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words will form poetry spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Declare! Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that I got back on my boat and came back here to RoguePORT, and that's what's been up with me. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. That's one way to win a race, Luigi. That is hilarious. Okay, anyway, now that's done, we're gonna go buy some more badges. Oh, wow. There's not too many good ones to choose from, but I'll find something. Right, let's see. Oh, one damage dodge is good, at least. If I just... there we go. Let's say if I decide to actually buy it. And those are all the non-partner badges to buy, so moving on. Kilauea? That's a cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake.
Okay then.
What? Kilauea? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet the bad on the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Kilauea? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of course is the Pirate King is in? So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the Pirate curse will get you.
Alright. Yeah, I was looking to see if that mole guy from, what, chapter 2, I believe? 2 or 3?
Oh, hey, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right, then ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Ooh, Kilauea? Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that, please. I got no need for a curse of the Pirate King. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Polly's joint at the plaza. Okay, so we're going back to the... No matter how much I work, life never gets so easy, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know? Poof! I'm sure a lot of us wish that it was that easy. What I was saying earlier, I was seeing that mouse guy return from chapter 3 because we gave him like a 300 coin investment. And I thought he shows up in chapter 5, but I don't think he shows up until later.
So anyway, we've got to go to the inn to find this Flavio person.
His Gulp casts his gaze, this red jewel shining and blaze. It's a boom bassa boom festival. These Sash brothers, best of friends. 3 times Stred Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked. Now all the fireworks boom when a crack. It's a boom bassa boom festival.
Okay.
And what do you want, Who, me, you ask about? I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in RoguePORT. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, What is missing from my life? She's tears in my very insides. I must know. What do I lack?
Let's leave thrill.
Thrills, you say, I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. No, foolish Flavio. Not chills, you silly man. What I mean are thrills. Right, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that's streaks of romance, thrills, and emotion, and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Killhall Key. Well, tales say that Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It's because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Killhall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is it that you are saying? You're also looking for a treasure here in RoguePORT? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull part of a town. You cannot be believing such stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews about. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Killhall Key. You a swine. You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Killhall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine.
Okay.
Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious.
Yeah, we've already seen it.
Splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as an intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away.
Well, it's certainly eccentric. Alright, let's head to the harbor then. Or that's what I would say, but it looks like... I'm not sure, we may be going for side quest or something. Yep. Or, not side quest, troll quest.
The other day I saw this guy jump from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys.
Hint, hint. I made it that time.
What do you blokes want?
I have no interest in passing the time with you. So sorry. Now away with you. Now away with you. I have no interest in passing the time with you. So sorry. Now away with you. Before we go away, we need to get this shine sprite. Yeah, there was some. I think there is a. I don't think there's something. Oh yeah, the storyteller on top of the roof. That's where I was heading.
Continue, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the crystal stars. In order to increase its ordinary formidable power, the demon created crystal stars to hold the essence of the heavens. Once these stars was placed in each country to exert the demon's influence. One of the castles built to contain these stars still stands near Puddle Meadows. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask.
Alright, Hooktail Castle. Okay.
For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the duel with the demon. The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than anyone could imagine. But the wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the crystal stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes her plan and set it in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and their toad strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. At that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars, and succeeded, badly damaging the demon. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the demon sealed within. But even the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Koopa thought of another use for the crystal stars in that dire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever with the crystal stars. All agreed. The heroes matched their strengths to their the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed the demon's soul within the deepest part of the palace. Together they made it so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask. For a mere 5 coins, I can share the tale of all becomes legend. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near that place of terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless and the immoral became and to congregate in this one barren place. This place soon became a perilous harbor, the town of RoguePORT, and some even began to say the underground city had a legendary treasure. But they were unaware that the demon slept beneath them still. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask.
I think that's it.
If there is a tale you wish to hear, just ask.
Yeah, it was a little slow on reading that line. Anyway, we got all that, so let's go on. Move along. So a bit of extra background on the 1,000-Year Door, some of which we heard already. But I'm getting ready to the episode here, so catch you guys next time for the Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Solar one. Catch you guys then. Bye, guys.